Hiya, come on in, get cozy. I thought, I'm going to do a full moon goddess reading. I just feel the urge to do it. And also, I've got some up my sleeve for later on, and you'll find out. I hope everybody has a blessed Sunday, and I hope the sun shines for you today. But that moon last night, wow, it was massive. And I'm saying, my daughter's saying it's a full moon. I said, well, it's not really, not till tomorrow. But yeah, it's huge. And it's obviously in a different place because I watch the moon. I watch the cycles of the moon. Yeah, and I'm always looking at the moon phase as well, But yeah, I'll just love full moons. And I bought my gods and goddesses like card decks and whatever. I thought I'm going to start with a goddess deck. See what's coming out here. Yes, because we've got quite a bit of, things have been coming out, but let's see what the full moon brings, So I'm gonna, what is this? I think it's an eyelash, one of my eyelashes. We're just gonna find out what is in the energy today, because I'll tell you, I get a buzz off the moon. I really do. And I've just made myself a smoothie with a green apple, a red apple, half a cucumber, a kiwi, a pear, and I put coconut water and a pineapple juice and apple juice. Freshly, not concentrate crap, I can't drink that me. But we're gonna get in here and see what Spirit's got to say. Dear Heavenly Spirit of the Most High, heavenly angels, archangels, spirit guides, ancestors of our highest good, we call upon you to protect our chakras from the root to the crown. We call upon you, Spirit, to protect our energy as we channel this message. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to block out all and any negative or evil interference. And we call upon you, Heavenly Spirit, to show us, the collective, what they need to see on this full moon. Thank you. We love you. Looks like she could be waiting on something. Usually this is at leaving healing. Oh, the mystic. 2 moons. Ooh. And 9 of cups. Spirit, let's see what is going to come out. I bought a few tarots. I bought the Greek god ones. And I bought the Sacred She ones. I can't wait till my goddess realm one comes. I've been contemplating, like, this book is expensive, like I thought 60 odd quid for a book. But I thought to myself, after Mimi's operation, I'm going to treat myself to this book. There's another book as well, which is £100, that I really like. And I thought, it's really, they're expensive because it's like the there's true things in there. They're not, they've got interesting things, put it that way. Six of Pentacles, six of Swords, yeah, something has to be balanced. I've seen that when I've seen the 2 moons as well. Maybe something might come to a head on this full moon. Defeating one's enemies here. Could be the end of something, because that's what I've been picking up as well. This year has not been like a bad year. 9 of Pentacles, yeah, maybe getting yourself financially stable. This year's not been a bad year. I think I've just got through it, on a wing. But yeah, it was better than the year before, and it was much better than the year before that. So life is getting better for me personally. It's just improved. No, I don't know I don't know where I put my glasses. There they are. But this kind of came out in reverse, and I thought, what? Because the Wayfarer, it looks like traveller, you know, traveller. But we'll see. This deck really helped me when I was like, it was just, I don't know, so it really did help me. It doesn't really say, but I'm going to read this card because this is obviously important if it's the first card out. The Wayfarer. Traditionally the Lovers. A goddess ventures alone on her journey and comes to a crossroads. Each path is illuminated by 6 candles, totaling 12 in reference to the astrological houses and the cycles we go through. And we've just seen 6-6 as well. You know, 6 of what? 6 of swords, and we're seeing 6 of pentacles. A wayfarer is a journeyer, often on foot, and this means you are on a path where it's okay to go at your own pace. The wayfarer's right arm holds apples, denoting knowledge, and her left has a snake wrapped around it, referencing the union of Adam and Eve. But also how the snake gets an undeserved negative reputation. This card offers the reader a choice to meditate on ideas of self-love. The lovers are the union of separated parts, and as a unit, ask us to find the wholeness of self, or ourself with the universe. Jupiter, known as the guru or teacher planet, looms overhead. In astrology, Jupiter oversees our soul journeys and the paths we take to discover our spiritual selves. The path on the left is without struggle, but also without reward. The right path shows a mountain adorned with flowers. It might be more difficult, and you will experience obstacles along the way, but experience begets self-respect. Tune into your highest self and begin forming that relationship with love. Love will then find you in unexpected ways. This card may also mean travel, literal or metaphorical, personal or in relationship. This is the alchemical union, referencing love we can find in each other and the ways in which we seek on our own solo journeys. You don't need someone else to catalyze your experience of love. Keep wondering, keep finding and loving yourself. Keywords: love, harmony, values, balance, self-love and choice. Yeah, I think that card's referencing to the most important love you're ever going to have is with yourself. Self-love is not like, oh, the ego, you know. Self-love is like actually really loving who you are, you know, and loving every part of you as well, the flaws, everything, you know. When you love from the heart space, you know, and love your flaws and love all them, you know, everything about you, the way that you was made, you know, someone else will as well. I mean, if you don't like yourself and there's certain things about you that you don't like, then, you know, how can you expect anybody else to? So you've got to, that's what I kind of got from that card. The Five of Wands. The Five of Wands, usually it's, you know, could be arguments, you could be arguing with yourself. But you know, in this deck, there's going to be, yeah, sometimes, you know, you can argue with yourself, you know, always telling yourself you can't do something when you actually can. Because you will program your mind into what you can and you can't do. Yes, if you're telling yourself, oh no, I can't do that, well, your brain's going to listen to you. Whatever you're telling yourself, it's going to listen. She stands in a victorious posture, mounting with the earth and raising her wands up high alongside others planted in the ground. She is proud of her acquisition and ready to take on a challenge. The backdrop reveals that she is in an enclosure and also ready to defend herself. The wands represent spirituality, creativity, passion, and ideas. He or she is ready to share them with the world, but first must either fight herself or work to build something. Ideas may not be grounded now, but a shift in perspective is what's needed to solve the block you may be feeling. Sometimes taking too much on at once occludes your priorities. The key words are challenge, block, shifting, and finding your flow. So maybe, yeah, somebody might be thinking, like I said, arguing with yourself, like, you know, but it could be he or she. You can, you know, take it as it resonates, flip it round, you know, switch, because, you know, because I'm saying goddess, but, you know, it's gods and goddess, you know, with male and female. Can't move without the other. The Four of Wands. So we've got the Five of Wands, the Four of Wands, which is surrender, really. 11, you know. The Four of Wands. A card of joy, stability and completion. This is the culmination of ideas brought together, and now something grounded can flourish. A victorious hand rises from the earth in awe of the starlit flower canopy. The canopy for Chupa represents abundance as well as harvest and denotes ideas of union in the sense of alchemical marriage. Take time now to enjoy the hard work you've done and appreciate the joy that surrounds you. The boundaries you create, you should call in what truly matters to you. What world do you want to build and be a part of? The key words are ceremony, harmony, joy, and grounding. Yeah, so it's like, you know, definitely somebody coming into their own. You know, that's what I see, like somebody finding their feet, you know, finding the place in the world, deciding what it is that they really want, you know. The Three of Wands. 5, 4, 3, 2. Wow, this deck is shuffled. And we've got the 8 of Wands. The Three of Wands. No, honestly, I can't make it up. 5, 4, 3. This goddess skips and glides over the dark waves of water beneath her. Small islands of flowers produce beautiful staves of light, white with snowy mountains in the background. A sun hails overhead as she bounds and leaps, grasping the middle wand. She is helping life grow amidst a barren landscape, and the sunshine lets her know the universe supports her endeavours. Now may be a time of big ideas for you, signalling a vision unseen to others. You feel grounded in this connection to the world around you and what can be offered. Believe in what you feel called to and trust that others will believe in it as well. But what you are creating is something for everyone. Keep spreading your magic and all the power that you possess will be recognised. Keywords are success, recognition, innovation, contribution, and a trailblazer. Yeah, I'm getting someone here that is a trailblazer. And you're probably just finding your feet. You know, you're seeing like the beauty, not just in the sky above, but also inside yourself. You know, yeah, you're gonna be. This is a trailblazer. This is like countdown. You know, counting down to blast off. I got the 6. This is success. We all know this is success. So whatever it is, it might look like things are going backwards, yeah, but they're actually not. This is going forward, you know, to success. I think I might pull, yeah, just pull a message. And then before I'm going to do some more tarot, I'm just going to mix this little reading up a little bit. I don't know, I'll just go with the flow. This is the Women of Myth deck. Isis, goddess, the mother. I like it. Yeah, I really like that. So maybe I think somebody might need to, you know, because it's like when you know where you come from, You know where you're going. You know, you've got, a lot of people don't understand their own ancestry, and I don't mean go on ancestry.com or anything like that, but I was watching Bobby Emmett because I honestly really, I'm really interested in a lot because it kind of makes more sense to me. Atlanta heroin, the runner. Yeah, he does make a lot of sense to me, and it's a shame that he's no longer with us, spreading his knowledge, you know, because he was like a bloody walking encyclopedia. Someone once called me that. It's like an encyclopedia, you know, so much. Yeah, do you know why? Because I read books. Heavenly Spirit, heavenly angels. Show us what the collective needs to see right now. Lilith. Oh, yes. Do you know what I just said? When I seen Lilith, I went, who gave her a bad name? So we've got two monsters out. Well, I'm not calling them the monsters, but this card is the monster. Earth Story. It's called Scapegoating, Defiance, and Insubordination. Earth Story. From Jewish and ancient Mesopotamian law, Lilith is the oft-unmentioned first wife of Adam. Her wanton sexual desires eventually led her to leave Eden and birth an army of demons. No one can tell you what to do right now, but it's up to you to decide if that's a bad thing. Maybe you're being stubborn, obstinate, and defiant, but according to whose rules or definition? Her advice, Lilith is invoking the inner rebel in you, the one who takes what they want, asserts their needs, and knows their boundaries. This is what your bodily and soulful autonomy. You're not bad or wrong for not doing what everyone else says you should. Be seduced by your own power. The Punisher. So yeah, the Punisher. Overworked perfectionist punishment. Her story. Coming from the oral traditions of Bavaria and Austria, Perchta is a rule demon who rewards the most domesticated homes with silver but tortures and kills wayward women and children. You have not been allowing yourself time to appreciate or celebrate your achievements. Are you chiding yourself or someone else for supposed laziness and not allowing yourself to stop? Withholding rest from yourself is a recipe for disaster. Her advice is Perchta's appearance is asking you to evaluate the ways in which you punish yourself for not meeting unattainable and exacting standards of perfection. Whose standards are these? Could you let those go? Yeah, maybe you might be trying to live up to somebody else's standards, you know. I don't know. I'm trying to be a perfectionist, you know, spotless home. Everything has to be a certain way. No, it doesn't. Who says? You know, a lot of people can get stuck in certain ways, you know, and be obsessive about it. And it becomes like OCD then. Now I don't know. Card went. Oh, she went all the way over there. The independent heroine, Lagertha. Independence, bravery, power, hungry. Her story, the legendary Viking warrior Lagertha led a navy of more than 100 ships before returning to kill her husband rather than share power. Card meaning, you might feel a need for solitude, meditation and self-reflection. If you are feeling crowded or overwhelmed, seek independence or your own path. A solo trip or being single might be just the ticket. Her advice, even if it seems scary, intimidating or daunting, Lagertha is asking you to be more independent. Don't wait for someone else's participation to do something, whether it's something small like going somewhere by yourself, or bigger like taking a break from a relationship. You may find you like your own company best of all. I do as well. I like my company and Mimi's. But yeah, sometimes you might get stifled in a relationship. You know what I mean? I'm not putting anybody off, but if you're in a relationship and you're not feeling how you should feel, if two do not make this all, these two whole people, because you have to have two whole people. If you've got a broken person in a relationship or traumatized, there's going to be an imbalance, you need to both heal to come together to be, power. If you've got issues, sometimes you might have to be, if you're in a relationship and you've got unresolved issues, that's not going to work. Not unless they're absolutely, really, really understanding and going to help you. But 401s usually, 401s again, you have to do this by yourself. You have to heal. It's a personal journey. I mean, somebody can be there for you, hold your hand, but they can't do it for you. I've got the Emperor here, Zeus. Another 6 of coins, balance. The Star. The Star. I opened it on that bit exact page as well. Goddess of the Night. Nyx was one of the, I'm sure I read this. This has been recent. Nyx is one of the primordial gods emerging from chaos at the beginning of creation, coupling with the god of darkness, Erebus. Oh my God, excuse me. She became mother to many of the primordial deities and was feared even by Zeus. And we've just seen Zeus, the emperor. So these emperors even scared. Risen, hope, faith, renewal, rejuvenation, purpose and serenity. Nyx's bright stars shine light through the darkness you have experienced to bring a calm serenity to your life. You have suffered from loss, but the stars are coming out from the night sky and searching within to shine on your resilience and inner power. No matter what is hurled your way, you can affirm your sense of self and allow yourself to dream of striving to reach the stars. You may find in this period of life you are searching out the highest and most authentic version of yourself. In this positive and change period of your life, they are suggestions of a generous spirit and a wish to share this emotional wealth with others to give back to those you care for. You may be experiencing a new sense of creativity, so harness this by exploring any new hobbies you have been considering. If you are seeking relationships, the light shining from you makes this a great time to meet people. If you're already in a relationship, then channeling the deep synergy between Nyx and her partner Erebus will help strengthen your own, which is a sign that you may be progressing to something deeper. Oh dear. The 5 of Swords. Excuse me. Eris, goddess of strife, discord and rivalry. Yeah, so if somebody's in that star, it's just going to get rivals. You will. There will be rivalry, contentions and things like that, jealousy. But yeah, goddess of strife, discord and rivalry. Eris, sister to the god of war, Ares, was the goddess of strife, a violent deity who delighted in battlefields and bloodshed. She was attributed with starting the Trojan War with a golden apple, after being the only god not invited to the wedding of Peleus and Thetis. Risen, she's unbridled ambition, winning at any cost, sneakiness, fighting back victory, conflict. The lesson from Eris's disastrous form of revenge may feel clear in your reading. You may have had a disagreement, conflict, or falling out, and have walked away with larger consequences than just heated words or spoken or heard. Perhaps you have come out as the victor, but you need to pay heed to what you have lost. Any of your relationships become strained, it is time to decide where your values and beliefs lie, and to apologise, compromise, or reflect. Less heated words. Draw out, forge weapons. If you are true to your highest values, Eris may represent standing up for yourself and fighting back, ultimately ending in a validating victory. Yeah, sometimes you have to fight back. Show them what they're dealing with. Because sometimes people think that you can be a pushover if you're a nice person. You know, you can be nice and still be powerful. Very strong. So that it makes me laugh, because, you know, what I've had to deal with in my life, I ain't afraid of nothing on this earth. King of coins. King of coins, but we've got a Knight of Swords here. Kind of looks like the same person. This could be who I'm getting here. Like a rivalry. Do you know what I mean? Could be an ex. Because there's a star here. I think you've had to go through your own, you know, this is like going through your own journey, but there's someone here. A money man. Maybe you left someone, maybe they might have just used the money, you know, as a weapon, because that's what a lot of people do, you know, because they think they can. Not with me though, because it doesn't bother me at all. So he's like, don't threaten me. You know, it can't, it's just not going to work. It will just go against him anyway. But we'll see what this card says. But I know what I'm seeing. God of heavenly light, Hyperion. A Titan god, Hyperion, was one of 4 brothers who overthrew and deposed their father Cronus. He was married to Tia, the goddess of the shining sky. This is about abundance, prosperity, security, success, and enterprise. Hyperion, the god of heaven and light, is shining upon you and bringing abundance and worldly success. This is why there's probably jealousy, because there's a star, there's jealousy, and there's success. It's like you're going to do it anyway. You're going to go there anyway, regardless. You know, you look at a lot of the, you know, the stars and things like that, you know, it's a little circle, celebrities. But there's so many, they've got so many haters, but they're the biggest fans. They're the ones who'll be tuning in all the time. Do you know what I mean? You may mirror his confidence, instigating a chance to identify opportunities for success or attracting wealth. With this heavenly light shining on you, everything you touch seems to turn to gold. So apply yourself to your vision. Hyperion's light may also be lighting up a period in your life when you have fulfilled a task, whether that be creative, business, or investment focused. You can now enjoy the rewards of what you have accomplished and the success you have worked for. So it's time now to reap the rewards, you know, like, yeah, you've probably worked hard on yourself, you know, and thought, you know, and it's like, excuse me. Oh, that is so nice. Yeah, you've done the work. Now's the time to, you know, you've probably defeated one's enemies, 5 of Swords. You've defeated them. With the star. How could you not? You're clearly going to defeat them, you know, when you're in that energy. Oh, look, I've seen a 9 and a 10 of Swords here. I feel like somebody, this is like, you know, somebody can't handle. It's almost like somebody cannot handle your success. It's got nothing to do with you. That's to do with them, personally. It's got nothing to do with you. And don't let them make it to do with you, you know, somebody else's problem about you. Yeah, look, beginning self-confidence. It's a boom, boom, baby. Yeah, somebody needs to have this self-confidence, you know, for this new beginning, to jump in, look. Jump into the fire. You will not get burnt. Yes, explore. It's like the, you know, the phoenix coming out, rising from the ashes, the unknowable. Yeah, it's like learning things, maybe, you know, expanding your knowledge. Because all of a sudden it's like, I mean, I've always been thirsty for knowledge, I always have been. Order, yeah, the order. Maybe knowing about the workings of the world, the cosmos, the actual truth, you know. Because when you do know the actual truth about where we're living, everything seems so much easier to understand. You know, there's no confusion. It could be a union, yeah. Could be a union. Somebody's determined. Yeah, this could be you just being determination. But yeah, maybe you might be determined to be in a union, you know. You might be destined to be in a union. But if you're like desperate, you're just going to accept whatever comes along. Repression. Oh, did you see how that fell? I split on Wisdom Keeper. So yeah, this is like somebody hiding behind a rock. That's what it looks like to me. It looks like somebody is hiding behind a rock. No, I've got to find it because I don't know where in this book this is. It has got, I don't really use this much. Repression, Spirit, 42. Many of us have been taught from childhood that anger is bad and expressing it improper. Life isn't fair, we're told. That's just the way it is. We should suck it up and move on. So when anger or sense of injustice arises, we stuff it down, repress it. Often we condemn and blame ourselves for having those horrible feelings in the first place. However, it's precisely our untamed, fierce nature that empowers our capacity to endure against all odds by expressing an intense focus or response that doesn't back down when confronted. Anger festers when repressed. Then gnawing discomfort rises from our unacceptable thoughts and feelings that need to escape the tight lid we've kept on them. This imaging encourages you to unearth and be friendly and befriend the unruly, visceral aspect of your nature. Living in fear of this quality keeps you fragmented, afraid to stand up for yourself and set yourself free. This inner alchemy transforms damaged goods into treasure. Acknowledging the good, the bad, and the ugly unshackles the power of your wild and primitive art and transforms fear into courage. One of the most difficult and yet most empowering things I have experienced was coming face to face with my own self-hatred. That recognition exposed the extent of my efforts to hide all that was considered wrong in me by my family, school, church, society at large. The belief that some flaw within me ran so deep that my very survival depended upon burying the shame of it in the darkness of my unconscious. Weakness, fearfulness, rage, terrible cravings in repressing them. I was petrifying my body, freezing my emotions in stubborn self-righteousness. So I'm getting somebody could be very stubborn and repressing their feelings. You know, even if they're anger, it's like you might be taught you're not allowed to be angry. You're not allowed to express your anger. You are, but there's certain ways of expressing anger. When anger becomes physical, that's when it's wrong. Anger can be expressed or abusive, you know what I mean? But you can say, you know, I'm angry and I'm upset, and you know, and express that, but don't go take it out on others or yourself. Just know that they're feelings, and you can let them out and let them go. You know, sometimes all you need is a walk, and people say, "Oh, just walk it off." It's true. You could feel better, you know, but you do need to get them out there. Their feelings. Don't push them down. Yeah, maybe you might be heartbroken, so you're angry. You know what I mean? Like, because having your heart broken, say if you've been in a relationship or something, it's like grief. It's like going through grief. You know, if you've split up with somebody and it's been a messy breakup or something, you actually experience stages of grief. But I think once you've been through them, you won't look back. You won't go back. You won't do that again. And that's why it's like once bitten, twice shy. Yes, I've seen it says rest. Somebody just needs to take it easy. Don't be so hard on yourself. Yeah, don't be thinking, oh, I've got to do this, I've got the washing to do, I've got this to do, I've got that to do. No, you don't. Who says? Excuse me. Who says? You're the boss of you. Don't let anybody boss you around. As you know, you might have a boss. Who's bossy? I don't know. But I've got gratitude here. Look at the full moon. Yeah, maybe this is like and 10 as well. Maybe showing gratitude, you know, for everything you've already got, because a lot of people just always thinking of what they haven't got instead of what they have. And me, I just feel really abundantly blessed. I really do. Like it's like what do I need? And I don't mean that in like oh, I've got everything, because clearly not. But it's being happy and grateful for what I do have. Take me jumpy, yeah. That is Betty. Oh, she's so cute. How can I resist this little puppy? She's my princess. She's my baby. Yes, she's gonna love Nana. I know, baby. I know. Let me just finish this reading and we're gonna huggle. I love huggling my mummy. Wisdom Keeper came out, yeah. Wisdom Keeper. And be here now. Look at that. It's like the ancestors loyal. Yeah, you know, I've just gave my ancestors some movie. in what is it, like I don't know what that glass is for. It's like a cocktail glass, but I bought a new glass and that's for the water. But yeah, my ancestors altar. But be here now. Be here now. It's like, look, the dog wants to play. It's like Mimi. Yeah, be here now. I'm not going to read out every single meaning because, you know, it'll be all day that I need to. But I can tune in. Liberation, look at that. I think this is like, I'm sure this is like judgment. Liberation, like liberating yourself, yeah. But then we've got consuming here. Yeah, maybe be careful. It's like thinking about what are you consuming. I mean, I don't believe that's a picture of the earth, but you know, it's a kind of, it's what we've been rammed down our throats since we were born. But anyway, it's like, yeah, what are you consuming? Literally, from the world. It could even be what you're eating as well, you know. But this is something about being liberating yourself, maybe from what you are consuming. You know, take that as it resonates. Yeah, maybe it might be restraining you. Yeah, could be anything. Could be too much TV, too much tarot, too much. You're over consuming or something. Someone is. You know, it's like, yeah, become the wisdom keepers here. It's like, be wise about what you are consuming. Be a conscious consumer. Scrutiny. Maybe somebody's scrutinizing somebody else. Yeah, scrutinizing because yeah, what they're probably consuming. Yeah, all the choices that they're making. Something about timing here. Timing. This is the Goddess Guidance Oracle deck. I don't think I've really used this much. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. Yeah, I get this with this consuming. So it could be over consuming, do you know what I mean? Like somebody who just watches telly all day, or probably on the internet all day. You know, it's like you become what you do. Do you know, every day, it's like every day you need to be making conscious decisions about what you want to do with your life. If you're just stuck, you need to unstuck yourself. You know, become unstuck. Purification, it says it. It is time for a cleansing detoxification of your body and mind. Somebody needs to detox, yeah, probably your mind as well, because some people, like, I'm not saying everyone, but, you know, people watch porn and stuff like that. That's really bad. What you feed in your mind. It says, create an altar or visit a powerful place to connect with the divine, sacred space, Nematona. I've got an altar. And it's not a bad thing. You know, it's like every home should have one. It's respect to the ones that have gone. You know, you can put, the altar is like your personal to you. Yeah. Like you can put your candle on there, put some, you know, incense, put some fresh fruit. I've got, on mine, I've got a fresh apple. I always give it the first fruit when I buy them organic. I've got organic honey, organic cinnamon, organic ginger, organic nutmeg, I think. Have I got the nutmeg out there? I don't know. But I've got organic cacao. I have feathers. You know, I've got photographs. So yeah, you can put whatever you want on, whatever is personal to you. You know, and when you want to pray or meditate or talk to your ancestors, just go sit in front of your altar, light the candle, give them fresh water. You know, maybe even a glass of wine or something. Sometimes it's whatever you know, whatever you feel called to do, you do that. It's not. I mean, if you're brainwashed by the Bible, then you're going to think, oh no, that I shouldn't be doing that. No, ignore that, because they're trying to take away our true ancestry. You know, now I've got to look at that ancestors. Mother Earth. You are called upon to help with environmentalism. Mother Earth, Mawu. I really love I'm a very environmentalist. I really am. I think I'm all for recycling. I recycle everything, repurpose everything, you know. I get on my daughter's nerves a bit, you know. But I recycle everything, even food scraps. Everything will be recycled, because at the end of the day, this is not our home. It's our children's home, you know. It's our home for now, but you know, we've got to keep it nice. Isis, past life. This situation involves your past life memories. So you might pick that up on your altar, you know, while you sat praying. I know, like I read in that Mesopotamia, I know I was there. Don't ask me how I know, but I know I was. I know I was. I know I've been next to them pyramids. I know, you know, there's different worlds. Well, oh yeah, that kind of didn't for me to say that. Yeah, there is. There definitely is. Wow, spirit. That was too many cards. Do you know, I was dreaming last night. I can't really remember it, but it was so much going on in my dreams, and it was like so real. I knew I would forget it. I knew I would. I have to go now. Oh, excuse me, not have to go. I mean, I'm not. I have to go to this deck. I'm not just. Yeah, they're yawning. I have to go now. No, I'm a bit tired. Like, I should be relaxing, but I really wanted to do this reading. You know, for myself as well. You know, I know I am here to help the collective as well, because you know I feel like, you know, Tara really helped me when I was going through the worst crap. It really did. I found answers there, you know, and I moved on. Root of water, highly sensitive. Somebody could be highly sensitive. I am. I'm not really sensitive, but I'm really strong as well. I'm strong and sensitive. Creative expression, yeah. And creative. So you can express yourself through being creative, you know. Spirit, ancestors, of our highest good. Show the collective what they need to see right now. Thank you. Altar of water. Love overflowing. Yeah, I have fresh water on my altar. Always clean, fresh, filtered water. And sometimes I boil it as well, so and cool it, you know. It's clean. And I'll clean it. I don't do it every single day, but every other day I will change the water. It's not gonna, you know. And then what I do is I pour it into my plant, right? My aloe vera plant. She usually gets it when I take it out because I don't like wasting that water. So she gets the water. And I think my cactus outside gets a little bit jealous, yeah, but I still water the cactus. But with that one, and you should see, if you've seen the size of my aloe vera, she's something else. Something else. Huge. Absolutely monster. Like, it's going to take over my bathroom. And she started off as a tiny little plant. Just a tiny little plant. And now she's like, wow, huge. And she's the amount of kids she's had. Honestly, she's had so many children. She's had 4 more again. And I'm going to have to repot them because that, you know, even though she's in a massive pot, a big terracotta pot, I've seen one that's bigger, but it's plastic and I don't really want to put her in a plastic pot. You know, but I can't imagine how much a terracotta one would cost bigger. Right, this is love overflowing. Divine love, romantic love, communal love, every kind of love is pouring through you. This is the beginning of something beautiful. Make way for the joy of new love. This new relationship can be a friendship or a new suitor. It could even be a career partnership that you love, or even a renewed love for an already existing person or situation in your life. Either way, you are worthy and deserving of this magnificent new blessing. The water ancestors represent emotions. Allow the seeds of joy to blossom with the energy of boundless love. What can you give back to your community? The ancestral memory, sweet water mother, the original ocean, Orisha ocean. Ocean comes forward to teach the holy blessing of libation, an ancient prayer practice. Pouring libations is a key traditional way to honour ancestors in many cultures and countries throughout Africa. The ancestral medicine. Libation is an act of love. Pour libations for your ancestors. Something new is being born. Every birth expands and evolves your lineage. Most use blessed water or alcohol to pour libations from a glass, calabash or bowl. Libations in some cultures can also be poured in reverence with rice or even tea. Shadow aspect. No, it's not shadow, it's not reversed. So it's like Ace of Cups. I declared the guidance. I trust the guidance of my heart. So I'm pouring water out for your answers like I have, like I do. And this morning poured a smoothie out. And also, when it was Mrs. Thomas's anniversary, I made her some Guinness punch because I knew she loved it. You know, so she got some Guinness punch. But, you know, there's certain things. It's like my nana, you know, she liked eggnog. I don't like it, but I will get her some for Christmas because my nana, she only ever drank it at Christmas. She'd have a little glass of eggnog, like, what is it, Advocaat, something like that. I'm going to get her some because that was, my nana loved that. And she never drank, my nana. She wasn't a drinker. She didn't drink. But she used to have one at Christmas. So I think for Christmas, my nana will. Yeah, someone needs to trust the guidance of their heart. Yeah, and choose freedom. And did you hear the birds? This is like, yes, 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 yes. We agree, we agree. We agree. Any more, Spirit? I don't know if I should have got any more then. Let me have a look. No, that's too many. But we'll take this one. Mother of Earth. Fruitful ground. Mother of Earth. Or fertile ground. Fertile ground. What a time to be alive. Enjoy this moment. Be present. You bring home the bacon, fry it up in a pan, and then make love because you can. We see you. You are a generous and savvy person of business and a natural cheerleader for others. Make sure you also take care of you as you continue to lead your community. This gentle ancestor is a warm, loving, healing earth mama energy, representing fertile abundance and wealth. Down to earth, generous, dependable and supportive. She really has your back in matters of home and business. Possibilities are all around you. Feel the love, embody it. Be sensible in your approach. The ancestral memory of the Mother of Earth comes forward as Ajay, Yoruba goddess of collective community wealth and material manifestation. Women of power are lovingly addressed as Ayami, Ajay, Ajay. This energy is about shared prosperity and well-being. Ancestral message: this ancestor loves her home. The Mother of Earth is fully grounded and never bored. How can you make your home a more loving and luxurious environment? This is like the Queen of Pentacles. All we do is win. Yes, that's what I've been doing, making my home more, you know, cozy and lovely. And, you know, it doesn't take much, you know. But it's also got to be, you know, like, people would need to come in and feel comfortable, because I'll tell you something. My two grandparents, yeah, my nana, her room, it was her house, it was always messy. There was so much stuff everywhere, you know. It was just not like the cleanest of places to go, but you know what? I felt so at home. I felt so at home at my nana's, so comfortable and, you know, safe. But my other grandma, oh my word, you didn't even drop a crumb on the floor. She was complete opposite. Yeah, but my nana, my mum's mum, she was, you know, she was my go-to place. My other grandma, no, we didn't get on. We didn't get on at all. She was so far stuck up, you know, but that's probably just the way she was brought up, you know what I mean? But yeah, how my mum and dad came together, I do not know. Chalk and bloody cheese, I'm telling you. And I think it's like, you know, it's like, I think it's like me myself as well. It's like, you know, like I'm really down to earth as well, but I've also got, you know, I can be a bit more demure and, you know, like, you know, I have them both in me. When I think about when I was born, you know, I actually was born like very well off, to married parents who both had jobs, who had a bought house. Yeah. That in them days, that was, it was not, it was rare. Do you know what I mean? But, well, it was actually not as rare as we think, because a lot of people then days were more old fashioned, married, and had houses and jobs. But when my mum and dad split up, I ended up having to leave that house and went and lived in Homewood. But I can't say, oh, I regret that, because I don't. It showed me a way of life, that I was obviously, I mean, if I'd have been brought up by my dad, I would have turned out completely different, guaranteed. But I wouldn't be who I am now. Do you know what I mean? I wouldn't. And I'm glad I am me. I am proud of me, from what I've come through, from what I've been through, the challenges that I've had to face. I am proud of myself. I really am. I've come through so much, honestly, it's unreal. Seasons, Nana Beluku. Anyway, I'm going to pull some from here. Worthiness, yeah, I think. Some people don't feel worthy, and you need to. Why are you not worthy? Why? Did someone tell you that? Joy. And something, I apologise for not being able to pronounce some of these names. If I knew how they were pronounced, I would get them right. But I'll probably have to find out, because I like to pronounce names. Oh, look at that. Mama Jumbo. Shine. Shine. Shine like the star. Shining so bright like the star that you are. Worthiness. Yeah, shine. Mama Jumbo. Jumbo. Oh, I opened it exactly on that page. Oh, I like it with spirit on point. Goddess of Shine. Guinea-Bissau. Temple Griot's Element Bush. Goddess Mama Jumbo glitters as guardian of the lush green forests of Guinea-Bissau. If her name sounds familiar, it is because Mama Jumbo's name was misconstrued by colonized and replaced with the term mumbo jumbo, meaning gibberish. Still, she shines. You were born to shine. Be seen, be heard, be a movement. We need to know your name. We want to learn your dance. Daring to rise and shine starts with the courage to be seen and heard. Your story matters, and someone needs to hear it. Fear of shining brightly keeps you in the shadows, hiding and shrinking. There is no way to claim your voice and avoid rejection, criticism and judgment. But you are not for everybody. If everyone likes you, you are not really being you. I am ready to be seen and heard. Someone needs to see that. Ready to be seen and heard. Yeah, someone needs to come out of a shell. Yeah, because it's time. Maybe it's time. Yeah. Don't be bothered about being liked. If you just need to like yourself. If you're thinking, oh, so don't like me. So what? Big deal. That's their problem. Just you need to like yourself. Tituba, feeling safe. Feeling safe. I feel safe because, I know that I'm protected by my ancestors, but also I live in a very safe place. The houses are solid and safe. I've got alarms on the back. I've got cameras at back, side, and front. There's cameras at the top of the street. There's cameras at the bottom of the street. There's just I feel safe where I am. There's also security, security that's always there. I feel so safe here. I've never felt safe anywhere. I do. I really do. Feeling safe. Oh, man, sorry. Ugh. Goddess of Feeling Safe, Barbados, Guyana, Salem. temple ancestors, element air. Great ancestry tuber was an enslaved Caribbean woman who was the first accused of the 1692 Salem witch trials. She was most likely kidnapped from the Guyana region in South America and then sold through a Barbados plantation. It is finally safe to be you. You have wandered through a dark night. Your trip has been long. There is light ahead. Your liberation is apparent. You deserve to feel secure. Feeling safe is knowing that your basic needs are met. Feeling safe is feeling at home in your body. Feeling safe is trusting your journey. Feeling safe is feeling free around those you love. Feeling safe is trusting that the sun will rise again. If you grew up emotionally, spiritually, or physically unsafe, reset your default expectations to a healthier vibration. Your goddess declaration: I am safe. It is safe to be safe. Yeah, somebody needs to hear that. It is safe. And I think I'll pull one from here, and I'm going to do the earth and phone. That is just kind of, I think it's kind of going to go with it. Honour the concepts of rebirth and transformation. So I think somebody kind of is going through a transformation here. Kind of see it it's written in the cards. Initiation, adventure, and freedom here. Yeah, so maybe you're finding something new. Blood moon, illusion, uncertainty, and narcissism. Yeah, maybe somebody might be trying to cast illusions under the moon. Yeah. Last night I was saying to Mimi, come on Mimi, owl at the moon. Oh! She didn't. But she does owl when I'm not there, you know. She owls for me. Amber tells me she's like, Mum, she's owling. She's been owling for you. Portal, originality, idealism, and progression. Yeah, so originality is just be yourself. Don't copy anybody else, because you might get inspiration, but don't copy them. Just be you. Do it your way, your thing. Copycat. You don't need to copy anyone if you're original. Embrace your own originalities. It's like, yeah, just be you. The more authentic you are, the higher you'll vibrate and the happier you will become. Recovery, moving on, and finding peace. Flow. Yeah, I think there's a flow going on here. I think finding your flow as well. You have a responsibility to yourself to face your pain or hardships and heal yourself so that you can love your life and live it to the fullest. Unblock the flow of abundance through forgiveness. Visualize your past traumas in a water current and let them dissolve. The key to your success and fulfillment lies in the other side of forgiving your past and the people who hurt you. You will prosper and heal yourself once you forgive and let go of any wrongdoings. Your spirit allies are deeply sorry for your suffering and recognize your difficulties, but they gently help you to understand that you must go through the experiences in order to progress. They remind you that if you want peace and prosperity, you must choose to move on. Reflect where unforgiveness resides in your subconscious. Decide if you are willing to be totally free. Cleanse yourself of all the negative debris. See any grief, anger, or resentment that is holding you back clearly in your thoughts as you let go and forgive it. Continue to envision it disintegrating as it flows away in a stream. Believe that letting go of these worries is possible. Feel your heart begin to fill with love. Miracles can happen, and you are deserving of them. You preserve control over your own destiny and reality. Allow yourself to let go of whatever expectations you may have placed on others, as well as any grief and pain that they may have caused you. Let go of any expectations that have been placed on you. You set yourself free by forgiving others. Affirmation: I forgive myself. I am enough. I let love in. I release the past and any energies that do not serve my greatest good. That is wonderful. And I'm going to leave it there. Oh no, I'll give you a spirit message because these are beautiful. But I am finishing. I will finish. Because I'm a bit, you know, I just think I need to rest because I'm feeling a bit tired. I just need to, I don't think I woke up properly before. You know, got it. It says, make sure you don't start seeing yourself through the eyes of those who don't value you. You need to know your worth even when others don't. You are not what people think of you. So that's a message for someone. Maybe somebody, you know, can say awful things to you. It's time to stop letting worry rule you. Instead, get excited about your future and all it will bring. What energy and emotion you put out comes back to you with a little conscious effort on your part. The happy ending can and will be yours. Truly believe that. Yeah, so when somebody's like projecting onto you, yeah, like my ex, he was so evil, awful, the awful things that he used to say to me, that what he used to call, the names that I was called, the things that he used to say. Now, you know, it's like, no, I don't believe none of it. I don't even think I did at the time either. Do you know what I mean? It was like, I just thought, what an idiot. But yeah, that it's like people project themselves onto you. If they're saying horrible things to you about you, they're reflecting of themselves. You know what I mean? It's them that need help. It's them that need healing. But they're trying to throw their pain onto you. They want you to feel as bad as what they did. Perhaps you are reminded all too often just how quickly the phases in your life can shift. One change after another. You are learning to adapt and grow. Be kind and gentle with yourself. Yeah, be kind to yourself, even if somebody else isn't. If somebody's saying, oh, you're this and you're that and that, and just say, no, I am amazing. I am wonderful. I love myself. Thank you. No, you do it, you know what I mean, though. Just counteract it. Be clear about what you are putting your focus right now. Where? Focus on your desired outcome. You have everything within to create the life of your dreams. Stop doubting yourself for once. This is your time. We've got you. Yeah, Spirit saying, we've got you. Don't worry. This is your time. This is all about self-discovery and self. I know it. The gods and the goddess have spoken. But yes, maybe that helped someday. Maybe it didn't, but I quite enjoyed it. And I hope everybody has a lovely day, and I will be back later with a surprise. I love you all. Have a beautiful Sunday, and take care. God bless, and I'll see you soon.